Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. We're up and running then. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I'd say Petr. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job, and he breeds confidence for his defence.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. He won't be happy with that one. And here's Griezmann. Oh, they can break here. Now it's Gullit. Eto'o. It's a throw-in. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. And no, he's seen through all of that. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Seedorf. Maldini. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looking for options for movement. That has ended up in no man's land. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Seedorf has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Can he get away here? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, nicely intercepted. Messi powering forward here. And this is Griezmann. He's had a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Griezmann is offering a wry smile there.
France with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Nesta attempts a clearance. And it's Chouameni. Shot at goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Ibrahimovic. And he's being shifted off it. Brazil still without a single shot on target. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Gullit with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner.
France definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Eto'o, Rice. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Closing in on goal. Seedorf did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Seedorf. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. And it's Gullit. Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Great vision. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Nesta gets a foot in and wins the ball. Rice looking to pass their way up the pitch. Spread to the right. And we've reached half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
Well, generally speaking, an entertaining half. Lack of goals a notable thing, but that's not to say it hasn't been very watchable.
Substituição no time do Brasil.
So let's get the ball rolling.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Brazil do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Seedorf. Saliba. Maldini gives no quarter whatsoever. Now it's Messi. Couldn't squeeze it through. Seedorf can see things others simply cannot. Rijkaard. Pele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That's a clever-looking ball. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Neymar is herring after that one. And it's Eto'o. Eto'o. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here. It's Ibrahimovic! France have taken the lead.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
And here's Hullet.
Brazil really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question...
And the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Ibrahimovic clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
France have their second corner now. Messi goes short. And here's a good chance here. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Substituição no time do Brasil.
France have their third corner.
Camisa 10. Camisa 15.
Messi with the short one.
Camisa 5.
Messi.
Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 20. Camisa 24.
Brazil are looking to go forward now.
Camisa 23.
And here's Mohamed Salah. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Eto'o. Now it's Rice. Eto'o. Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic! Oh, split-second reaction.
Ibrahimovic really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
France get their fourth corner. And he's gone looking for safety. Real chance! And that's a tidy finish. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. So that's two now without reply.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it. Brazil really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Mohamed Salah, and it's Cruyff. He's well positioned here. Oh, outsmarting him this time. Veron. And this is Romario. There's the shot! Oh, good finish! And what a climax we have here! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Brazil give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Searching pass he's played there. No, he's just misjudged that one. And it's Veron. And the referee brings it to a close. Brazil can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow.